If you're using any professional automation system in the broadcast world, then that automation system probably finds and plays audio from a cart number of its own device. Example here is what a cart number in wide orbit would look like. Wide orbit is a widely used top-level automation system. 103-DA1234 or something like that in wide orbit in the playlist that Music One makes for wide orbit. When it sees that number, then wide orbit would know to go, in my example, to D/wherever, and play that song. Now, if you want to be able to click and hear songs in Music One, you got to have the drive path file in the file field. And it doesn't make any difference whether it's an MP3 or a WAV or an OGG file or whatever. Music One's internal player plays them all. If you got that there, then it plays, and it doesn't interfere with your automation system at all, so you can have it on the same machine and click and hear in Music One, and it won't be going out over the air, of course. If you're an internet radio station, you probably have this very same drive path file in both fields. SAM, that would be the case. It would be the case with Station Playlist Studio and an awful lot more of them. Now, in this example, in this database, I have the drive path file in the file field on some songs, but not all of them. On this Canaan Smith song, I don't have the file field. If I want to click in here, I would have to click this little button, negotiate through my drive, find that audio file, select it, and then the drive path file would be there, which you can do, or you could just type it in. But let's do it automatically and by mass. Click on this category here, and you see none of these songs have the file in them, the drive path file name. So I'm going to go import from sound file tags. I will then tell Music One to read a particular folder, read the files there. Now, before you do this, or when you do this, of course, you have to have everything tagged properly. So these are all tagged. There's other videos about tagging on this site if you don't know what that is. I'm selecting all of the songs. Now, this is super, super important. Overwrite only the file field. If you overwrite cart, it will replace the automation track number, and the next playlist that you make will not work. So don't do that. There's backups in Music One in case you make that mistake. Anyway, I'm going to overwrite the file field. It's done. And now, here's my Edge category, and it made a match on most things. This particular song it did not make a match on. I can fix that at some point in the future. Here's some others that it didn't make. But I open them up. There's the drive path file, and I can click and hear the songs now. Whoa.